It is Super Mario Bros. CD for the fictional Famicom CD add-on system, i.e. a pretend system for the Famicom, or the Nintendo Entertainment System in Japan. Not to be confused with the actual, real Famicom disk system that used floppy disks, or the ill-fated, never-produced SNES CD add-on. I am so glad that this project is still going strong, and it's back again with more levels for you all to check out. If you remember, I covered this quite a bit ago and was super excited at what I saw. Now, this is supposed to be a Mario Brothers game, as you can probably tell from the aesthetic, not a Super Mario World game, even though technically it is a ROM hack of Super Mario World. It utilizes some unique features from the Super Nintendo as well that the supposed Famicom CD would have had. As you no doubt have noticed, the game is absolutely beautiful, in part because it utilizes so many layers of scrolling. It has foreground layers, background parallax. It is just a gorgeous game. There's a lot going on here, and this is thanks to the Mode 0, a hardware feature of the Super Nintendo that the Famicom CD utilizes. I'm sure you've all heard of Mode 7, you know, that mode that creates a 3D look in a 2D environment. F-Zero used it, Pilot Wings used it, etc., etc. This is akin to that, another hardware feature, but it's not Mode 7, it's Mode 0. The other Super Nintendo hardware feature that it utilizes is the MSU1 chip, which allows for CD quality music. And the music here is amazing. Here's our level selection. Grasslands and Beach were shown off in the previous demo, so today we're going to start with Underground. Start with something new and save those other ones for last. Oh my god, I was so looking forward to this level. I saw some early screenshots and it just looked beautiful. I love the use of color here. The crystals in the background, just so cool. And the music is so good. It has this reverb, which makes sense because you're in a cave. It just works. It also introduces some new mechanics, like this geyser mechanic here. I originally thought you had to time your jump with when the water shoots up, but alas, you just have to hold jump, and there you go. I was dumb. Next up, we have Athletic. Lots of platforming here, lots of Koopas, lots of bouncing around, stuff in the background, stuff in the foreground. Looks really good, sounds really good, just like the last level. And one thing you'll notice as you play this is that it has a really sort of even difficulty level. Some of the levels are a little more challenging than others, but none of them are really challenging. They're just all very easy to medium so far. Next up, we have Golden Jungle. Different looking level here, and very, very pretty, and it has some unique features as well. For example, we have these sort of berries that become enemies, almost Goomba-esque, and then you hit them and they split off into these weird leaf things. We have a pseudo 8-bit version of Yoshi that you can ride around, and I also just love the color scheme here. Golden in the front, very brown, and then in the background we have blues and seafoam greens, and you know, I never thought those colors would work well together, but I really like it here. And of course, once again, the music, top notch.
Hey, howdy and aloha! This is Barracuda Barry coming at you with tracks hotter than July and cooler than a summer breeze, right here on Renuka Radio in the beautiful Brixery Isles. It is another gorgeous day in paradise with a chance of a couple light showers that sure to cool you right off.
You know, some people might be put off by a DJ radio voice at the beginning of a Mario Brothers level, but I honestly really enjoy the embellishment. This is so par for the course for CD-based technology at the time. Developers tried to get their games chock full of CD quality music, chock full of voice, FMV cutscenes, all that stuff, and this is just like perfect for that. Very embellished, very over the top, good stuff. Not to mention, the song itself is great. And here we have Grasslands, which isn't my favorite level, but it's certainly not a bad one either. I just think it's very much a generic beginner level. It does have some nice secrets though, and some nice little twists and turns here and there, but overall, just sort of a, hey, welcome to the game kind of thing. As you can see, when you walk by these birds, they fly and skitter away. There are some secrets. It does have these weird little Goomba variants in it though, that you can jump on, and jumping on them won't kill them, and you can throw them, but throwing them also may not kill them. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit of a wrinkle in the mix here, which is good. Again, not my favorite level, but certainly not a bad one. That is it for today, everybody. That is Mario Brothers CD. If you are interested in checking this out, which you definitely should, there's a link in the description below. You can download, check out their website, check out their Discord, all that good stuff. And of course, big thank you to our sponsor for today's episode, NYXI controllers for Nintendo Switch. Let's face it, Nintendo Switch controllers and Joy-Cons tend to be garbage. You spend $80-some for them, and then they just break down with drift. I know my kids have absolutely destroyed mine. These ones, though, have stood the test of time, have not gotten drift, have not broken under pressure by my children playing Switch. If you're looking for a quality alternative to first-party Nintendo Switch products, this is a good choice. Click the link below and get your discount today. That said, thank you all again for watching. Hope to see you all back for the next video. Take care.